Okay, let's talk about this topic. Obviously, physical media has made a comeback this year in 2026. My generation, Gen Z, and millennials have always bought CDs, I don't really know, but Gen Z is buying CDs because people don't want their music on their phone when it could be taken away just like that and have to pay subscription. Whether you can just buy a CD once and you own it forever, it can't be taken away from you unless physically pried from your hands. But that's not going to happen because it's yours and you're going to keep it and no one really wants to steal it, you know? But if you have Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, they can just take it away like that and it's gone. You won't have music anymore. They'll be like, shut down the app or whatever, or just take it away from you have to pay for this. Boom. You just gotta pay more, pay more, pay more, pay for this, pay for this, pay for that. If you want music, pay for it. You know? Still, when you buy CDs, you still gotta pay for it, but you only gotta pay for it once. Not every month. Okay? Not $20 a month or whatever it is. I don't even know what it is anymore. But you buy it once and it's yours forever. Okay? You get to keep it. Alright? Now me, I have multiple CD players. I have two, I think. Yeah, I have two CD players. I have a record player. I have two cassette players. I don't even know what else I have. But I got records, CDs, and cassettes. Okay? But we're only going to talk about two of those because one is not important. You know what? I'm going to talk about it real quick, but I'm going to leave it brief. This is a cassette. This is my Jimmy Buffett cassette. Okay, and I do have a cassette player. I have two. One actually works better than the other. One actually works. But cassettes are really old. A lot of old people use them, but they're not very good. I'm not gonna lie. They're not good at all. Okay, some people like them. I'm not a huge fan of them because they're not in cars anymore. Cars don't come with cassette players anymore, or CD players for that matter. New cars. Older cars still have CD players, but no car has a cassette player anymore, so you can't even play them in your car. And the tape in it can get sucked up and broken, and they break easily, and then you got to fix them, and the sound quality is not very good. They're not good at all. So I don't like collecting them. I have a few, but that's it. I don't have a big collection like I do vinyls or CDs. You know. Let's talk about vinyls. Here are all my vinyl collections right here. I have new ones. Mostly new ones, and some old ones, okay? Okay, let's just pick a random one. We're gonna pick the best debut album from a metal band, okay? But this is a vinyl record, okay? Now, I have it's just one. So you open it up and you have all this. It says all this stuff on it. It's got like a little poem on it and all this. And it's got the songs on it, and you take it's like a whole big thing. It has this has the actual like record in it, but it has all this stuff on it about the songs, the people who were a part of it. You know, it's a process. Okay, listening to this. Okay, so it's a whole big thing you can do, and it helps. It's cool to open up. It's cool to open up and look at it and read everything. Okay, now it's big, so it takes up a lot of space. But this, you put it on a record machine, and the needle. You know how a record machine works. Okay, it's got the record. The vinyl has grooves in it, and that's how it plays. And you take it out. You look at it. You look at everything. It's cool to look at, and you put it on a vinyl record player. You hit play, and it sounds cool. It sounds cool. And then when the side one is done, you flip it over and listen to side two. It's a whole process, okay? In itself, it's cool, okay? It's cool. And so it's an experience, okay? It's when you want to listen to a record. It's usually do it when you want to listen to the whole album from start to finish. I think vinyl records are for real music lovers who have time to sit down and listen to the entire album from start to finish. Okay? These are for real music lovers. It's a whole process. It's an experience to sit down and listen to an entire album from start to finish, you know? So that's what's cool about it. But you cannot take... It's big. It takes up a lot of space. You have to have room for it. And they take a lot of care. You have to keep them clean. Make sure there's no, like, static. And, like... They can't be in a hot room. They'll melt. They'll warp. You have to store them straight up on a shelf, or else they'll warp. They can skip if they get scratched. You have to take them out carefully. All this stuff. They take a lot of care. So that's kind of the con of a vinyl record. Okay. And anything else? I think that's about it. So we talked about records, but now let's talk about CDs. This is a CD. Okay. Notice how small it is. Now. Most vehicles have a CD player. No. Newer ones don't. Older ones do. My car does. But now everything is made to be on the phone, which I don't like at all. Okay? This is a CD. It's smaller. It's compact. Okay? You open it up. It's not as cool to look at. It does have a booklet in it that you can read, but it's got, you know, it's not as much of an experience as listening to a record is, but it's small, it's compact. Usually the sound on a CD is better. I mean, the sound of a record and a CD, to me, it's about the same. But CDs sound way better than listening to this album on your phone. If you listen to Black Sabbath on your phone, I mean, the album is good, but if you listen to this on a CD, it sounds way better. So, a vinyl record, you can't take in your car and listen to it on your car. You can't put it in like a compact disc player and bring it with you and listen to it, you know? But a CD, you can. The CD has that convenience factor to it. What saves a CD for me is the convenience and the sound quality of it is what sells me on it. And they're just cool to have. They're just cool to have and look at, you know? And you can just it's so easy. You just open it up, take it out, put it in, it's done. It takes like 2 seconds to do it. On a phone, you have to go to Spotify, you know, find a playlist and then type in the song. While CD, you open it up, take the disc out, put it in, listen to it. Boom, done. Easy. 2 seconds it takes. So, a CD has the convenience factor and the sound quality, but it's not as much of an experience as listening to a vinyl record. Okay? It's just meant for like taking it out, putting in, not opening it up and looking at everything, looking at whatever's inside and reading the book. I mean, you can read the book, but if you're in a car, you don't have time to do that, you know? Or like you put it in and then you go somewhere or whatever, you know? It's just meant to put it in and listen to it. And you listen to it, you know, while you're driving, or if you have a portable CD, if you have a portable one, carry in your pocket or whatever, it's just more convenient. And it's cool to have this. I do not have a preference because both are good. Also, I forgot, vinyl records, they can come in different colors. They can have like patterns in them, like my Meteora, Linkin Park Meteora record, vinyl, it's the pink and like the yellow like splatter record, kind of translucent record. That's probably the coolest record I have. And my Pantera one, the Great Southern Trendkill, it's the sandblasted record, so it's like sand color. That's cool. And so, but CDs, I mean CDs, they can have like this. They can have cool colors on it, you know? Like this is like a green color. It's cool. It's a cool color. I like it. It's not just like a black CD or like a, you know, clear CD or whatever. It's got color. You can have that on a CD, but it's on a smaller size, you know? Vinyl record, you pull it out and you're like, whoa, this is wild, you know? So both have their perks, but you don't pay a monthly subscription for this. You buy it once and it's yours forever. Okay? Like, it's so much better than having Spotify or Apple Music or whatever. So it's just better. Okay? There's no other words to say it. It's better, in my opinion. So that's kind of the difference of CDs and vinyls, and kind of the pros and cons of each one. So I thought, man, my videos are all about CDs and vinyls, but I never discussed the difference between them, or like, you know, the pros and cons of each one. So that's pretty much what it is. I'm still collecting these. I'm still collecting these too, but I have, this is my whole collection right here of vinyls. These are all vinyls, and then there's a shelf right here with 6 tubs in it, full. Each one's full of CDs. It's full can be. So I have a lot. Been collecting a lot of CDs. But that's it. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.